The time out of your day to join us. You're here listening to Chisme y Chords, where faith, music, and conversations connect. I am your host, Mercedes Renee.
And I'm your other host, Almisa Valdez. And today, listeners and followers, we have a special guest who has dedicated his life to preserving and advancing the rich traditions of conjunto music while inspiring a new generation of fans and musicians. His musical journey began at a young age, influenced by his family's deep roots to the genre. As an accomplished accordionist and songwriter, Santiago continues to carry forward the legacy of conjunto music. So I did mention his name right now. So let's welcome Mr. Santiago Garza. And he's very known for his work, La Naturaleza.
There
And I
you
know
go.
I try not to kill it, but there we have it.
You
So
got it.
welcome and thank you so much for your time.
Hello. You get a gold star for that. Okay.
It's like we practiced. So tell us what's going on. What's going on in the world of Mr. Garza himself?
Just staying busy. We've been blessed. We've had a lot of shows that we've been playing all over Texas. We're gonna be going out to Vegas in July. We'll be in Vegas in July. We're going to Wisconsin in August, Michigan, working on Ohio. So going out of state again. We'll be in Arizona. We were in Arizona this at the beginning of the year, but we'll be going hopefully at the end of the year back to Tucson and Phoenix, Arizona. Just got a lot of shows, man. The
Nice.
music's been really good.
Time track us back to when it all began, the young age who
Okay.
inspired you and how it led to where you are now.
Okay. So I started playing music when I was 10 years old. I started playing the drums. That was my first instrument. So my dad bought us. So I have two older brothers. My sister's the oldest. She passed away several years ago. She's the oldest of all of us. And then I got two older brothers. My brother Joe Jr. and my brother Efren. And he bought us a drum set just there for whoever wanted to pick it up. So they wouldn't mess with it and stuff. And then I started messing with it, and I picked it up. I like playing the drums. My other brother Efren plays the accordion. My other brother Joe Jr. He played the bass and bajo sexto. So we made a band with my dad. But before we made the band with my dad, so my dad used to play with other musicians, and so one time one of his buddies called that they needed a drummer, like last minute thing, and my dad said, well, he tried to call his brother. So my uncle, his brother played drums, but his brother was already busy. So he told the guy, well, my son's learned how to play drums. He's like, all right, we'll bring him out here. So I went and played at this little flea market here in San Antonio on my first gig, and I think I got like $30, and I was so excited. I made $30. So that was my first gig. I started playing music when I was 10 years old.
10 years old. Nice. And it's neat when it originates from your family, from
Yeah.
I'm assuming your dad,
Yes.
brothers, and to keep that alive and continuous. Do you have kids that play or
I have two boys. They do play music. They know music, but they don't like to play it. So they used to play in the marching band. They both played percussions in the marching band. They were really great percussionists. My oldest Josiah, he does play the accordion. He knows how to play it, but he doesn't like it. My other boy Jeremiah, my other boy just graduated. My Jeremiah, he knows how to play the guitar a bit, and I taught him some stuff on the bass guitar and stuff like that. They sing. They do karaoke here at the house, so they'll hook up the speaker and stuff like that. Their friends are over there, start singing and stuff, so they can sing. So they have the music, they have the talent for the music.
talent?
They just don't
Nice,
like it. Mhm.
nice.
That's amazing. That's amazing. It's good to hear that the kids are some way or another keeping it musical. So that's
Yes,
awesome.
yes.
So, how do you stay spiritually grounded in the music industry?
I pray every night before I go to bed. I do. I pray, and I thank God every morning I wake up for waking me up for all the blessings He's given me. You just got to give thanks because it's not possible without Him. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have Mr. Sergio Jimenez, which is Latin Prince, chiming in. He says, Hola, mi gente. And he says, Un chamaquito. He's talking about your kids. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's an amazing cat. He's an amazing DJ, and he's an amazing songwriter, composer. He's an amazing cat. So yeah.
Awesome.
So every artist has a first big moment. What was the moment that made you feel like, okay, this is really happening to us?
Let's see. So many years after that, right? So I said I started at 10, so probably not till maybe my first album that I released my own album on my own because I played with plenty of other bands. I played with Tejano bands. I played with other conjunto bands. I was part of Marcos Orozco y Grupo Rebelde for about 3 years. I recorded 3 albums with him. I recorded with another buddy of mine. His name was Marky Lee. He used to sing with Joe Martinez, which is the original accordion player for the Hometown Boys.
Mhm.
Uh, so I guess being able to play with them, but then once I started my own band, to be able to travel and do those bigger venues with my own band, that's when I was like, oh man, it's working out. You know what I mean? It's going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a certain performance that stood out to you or that breathed?
So the main one is so I had played in Monterrey before, in Monterrey, Mexico, with other bands. I played with another conjunto band called Los Tremendo Cinco. They were really doing great back in the early 2000s and stuff like that. So I went and played out there with them. But then when I got to go with my own band, and then for the people, so it's a different experience in Mexico. When the people go to see you guys, see the bands perform, they're into it. Like it's
Hmm.
they don't. Their love for the music is totally different.
Yeah.
They're so passionate about it. So when we got there, like as soon as we showed up, like they treated us like like kings. It's crazy. Like everything was catered, everything was taken care of. They took us on vans to the place. We did sound check. They made sure we had everything we needed. They took us back to the hotel, put us in some really nice hotels, and took us to the gig. We got up and played, and then as soon as you start singing and stuff, everybody's singing your songs. That's when I was like, man, this is awesome. Yeah.
That's
That's
amazing.
an amazing
I can
feeling.
imagine that Mexico is a totally different vibe because I don't know how many artists are willing to go to Mexico just because of all the
Yes.
chaos sometimes that happens in Mexico. So I know I'm pretty sure that when artists are willing to go to Mexico, that they are so thankful and so honored and just so happy when they get different kind of music that goes down there. So I can only imagine that they are so excited to see like
Yeah.
artists go out there. So I can only imagine the vibe and the feeling that you guys get when they're so excited to
The
see
adrenaline starts kicking
you.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're energetic and they're, because it's a different, I can imagine that it's a different scenery, just like worship music. Like when
Yes.
you're at a worship concert,
Oh yeah,
like
you feel it. You feel
feel
it.
the energy and you like everybody's singing in unison and everybody, you feel the Lord in there. So I can only imagine it's like this almost the same feeling in Mexico.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. See, and now that you said worship music, so I used to play here at my church. I used to play the bass with the country band. It's called Cowboy Fellowship Church here in Pleasanton or in Jordanton. And same thing when you get the people singing along with you and you feel the,
Yeah.
you feel it. It's awesome.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love that so much for you. Adrian Peña is chiming in and he says, Saludos, Santiago. Adrian Peña from Los Arcos,
What's
hermano
up?
Peña. I
Good
love,
friends of ours.
let me tell you, I love Los Arcos and I love Mr. Peña and I call Mr. Peña dad because he reminds me of my dad.
Yeah.
I love that man. He's an
Awesome.
amazing man. But yes, so Adrian is chiming in, and Sergio says, "Viva Mexico!"
We're working on going back to Monterrey. Hopefully this year we'll see. We're in the talks right now, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, nice! And we'll be getting tickets, right? So we can
I
go.
got you. I'll put you guys on the list.
So we need to get our passports, is what you're
Yes,
saying?
get your passport. I'll put you
Got
on
it.
the
Got it. Got it done.
Get
Okay.
ready.
If you could describe your sound in 3 words, tell me your 3 words, and then explain to me why those 3 words matter.
You guys have some really good questions, man.
Hey,
And there's
listen
no
here,
romantic.
Santiago. Listen here,
About that.
Santiago. We are not your typical podcast.
I
We
like
want
it.
to dig deep. We don't want those boring questions.
I like it. I like it. There's been some podcasts that I've done, and it's been a little difficult. I'll just say that. But man, that's a really good question. I would have to think about that a little bit. Describe my music in 3 words. Is that what you said?
Yeah, if you could describe your sound in 3 words, tell me those 3 words, and then tell me why those 3 words matter.
Let's say so. The first one's gonna be heart, because I pour my whole heart into it. Every performance, it don't matter. There's 10 people, 100 people, two, three, 400, or the case in Monterrey. Like I said, thousands of people.
Yeah.
So the first one would be heart. The other one is joy, because I love doing it, and then to see the people happy to see you perform and them singing along or dancing to your music. So heart and joy, and then pride. I feel proud. We started, like I said, I started with my dad when I was 10 years old. We used to play at little bars, like I said, getting paid $30, playing 4 hours, 5 hour gigs and stuff like that. And now that what I had my dad just recently retired, but I had my dad along with me for several years on the road, and being able to take him with me to these bigger venues is awesome. I mean, to start off in little bars, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then to be able to take them to these theaters that we played at, we played in Arizona and stuff like that. Playing in Monterrey at the big concert, and so having my dad with me at that is awesome.
I
So,
love that.
That-
so heart, joy, and pride.
I
I
like
love that. Those are some amazing answers. I love that so much. So Sergio is saying, let's take the bus to Mexico.
Oh,
He's not saying, get your passport. And then Adrian is saying, hello, ladies. Mercedes and Almisa. And La Reina is chiming in and she's saying, hello.
hello, hello, everybody.
Hi,
saludos.
everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank
Okay, so every artist has a spark. What was the first song, artist, or memory that made you fall in love with this style of music?
Waking up to my dad playing the bajo sexto in the morning.
Oh, I love that.
He would wake up every Saturday morning and start strumming his bajo, going over a song or something, and you know, yeah, that's what I remember.
Oh, I love
so
that.
passionate
I
and
love that. So
intimate.
was your dad like in a band or did he
Yeah,
just
I played my dad used to play with a lot of different bands here in San Well, originally in Dallas, right? He started with bands there in Dallas, so and then we moved out here towards outside of San Antonio. It's called Poteet, in
okay, I know Poteet.
outside of Poteet. So yeah, my dad always played with different bands all the time. Yeah,
I
Big
love that.
old Poteet, Texas, with the strawberries and the.
Strawberry Festival. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so my dad's strumming the bajo sexto and singing. He would get home after the gigs, and back then, I don't want to say my age, but he had a big record player. So a big record player in the living room, and he'd get home at 1, 2 in the morning from his gig, and he put his records on. We'd be trying to go to sleep, but he was blasting. And
Did
at,
he
at that, and at that time, we're like, oh man, not this music again, because we weren't into music yet. You know what I mean? So we're like, oh man, Pops is playing his music again. And, hey, you couldn't say anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was the man
So,
of the house.
so what he would do which was cool. Sometimes when he would play, say on a Friday night, he'd come home, say Saturday morning, 2:30 in the morning, and he'd wake us all up. He'd be like, "Hey, Levantensen, I brought Churchy's chicken," and that's another great memory that I have. He would wake us up and be like, "Hey, I bought Churchy's chicken," so we'd wake up, go wash up right quick, and eat a piece of chicken and go back to sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. I love
That
that.
is.
That. Um, and you're not telling your age. I have a record player in my living room right
Oh, I still have
now.
one.
Mister, thank you so much. I love vinyls better than I do anything.
Did y'all have like the record player though that connected? It was like a long brown.
It was like a big old cabinet. That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
That's
that's what it looked like with the
Those are
speakers
the
on the
best.
sides and
yeah,
the yes,
yeah. You could put your TV on it.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I know.
One of
We
those,
had that too.
It's
that
like you could
3D right
basically eat dinner on it, put chairs. You could
there.
basically do it.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
Hey, good time, good memories though. That's
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so what message do you hope listeners receive from your music?
Um, just regular fans or musicians.
Both?
us.
Oh, okay. So for the musicians, it's just keep trying, just keep practicing. Uh, like they say, if you set your mind to it, you can do it. But there's a limitation to that. There's certain things you're not going to be able to do no matter how much you put your mind to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's only so many people that can go to the moon, or if they even went to the moon or whatever, stuff like that, like things like that. But set your mind to set yourself a goal and give it a shot, man.
Adrian puts, what are those? So funny, Adrian. So funny. I know you know what those are, Adrian. I swear, the whole Peña family is jokesters.
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay, so we're gonna play one of your songs. I want you to tell me what we're gonna play Oye
Oye,
Corazón. We're gonna play Oye Corazón. So tell
okay.
me how that song came about before we play it.
Okay, so that one is actually a really old song. So it used to be a bolero. It used to be a slow song. From this man Baleo Longoria. He's known for his boleros. He's one of the very first accordion players that started playing music.
Mhm.
So I always heard it throughout the years as a bolero, as a slow song, and I said, you know what if I change it up and make it a ranchera, like play it this way. So I started messing with it, and then when I recorded it and it came out. So it's an old song, man, that I've always heard since I was a kid as well. From old records, from an old record.
Yeah, old record player on the brown.
and that's where I go do my homework. Still, I go to my dad's house and go through his vinyl, and that's where I go do my homework.
Nice.
Love it.
We gotta
All
get
right.
a sat on. We gotta get a sat on.
All right, guys. So here you have it. Here's Oye Corazón.
Oye corazón, quiero hablar contigo, quiero ser tu amigo en tu decepción.
Nice. I like it.
Foremost, the voice is magnificent.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Second and foremost, have you done mariachi?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Because his notes
Wow.
get up there.
Your voice like has those notes like
The
that
high
you've
pitch you
done,
get that.
yeah, the high notes where you sound like you've done mariachi.
Oh yeah. No, never. I've never sang mariachi before.
You should try
Gotta
it.
try it. Yeah.
You
Is
should
there
try.
any song that stands out to you that you like to sing or that influenced you? Because I know we all have to have one or a couple.
So my favorite song to sing is Paloma Negra.
Mm, mhm,
And
mhm.
I've heard it. You,
That's my favorite song to sing is
you
Paloma
really
Negra.
perform. We've got to witness you perform on stage and the energy you do. I know you brought me to the dance floor, so
Awesome.
so kudos to you.
No, yeah, you sound amazing.
Thank
Like
you so much.
I very rarely get taken aback by voices, but your voice is truly amazing. Like
Thank you.
it's hard for men to get like those high notes, like those really high notes, and then on top of that, it's hard for men to keep it elongated, like to keep their breath held with that long note. So
Yeah.
so for you to be able to do that, that's impressive. So I'm
Thank
very
you. I
impressed with you.
appreciate it.
Very
Thank you so
impressed with
much.
your music. That's
Thank
really
you.
good. Adrian's going like this. Clap
Clapping hands.
your hands. Adrian's doing clap your hands. Okay, so we're going to do a game of this or that.
Okay.
You have to answer quickly. You can't
Okay.
think about it. And I don't want no 50-50
And no,
answers.
no wrong answers either. Don't be
Okay. Let's
scared.
see.
No 50-50. It has to be one. Okay, you ready? Accordion or baja sexto? Which one hits your soul first?
Accordion.
Oh, okay. Tejano two-step or norteño? What gets you on the dance floor?
Eh,
All right, ándale, ándale.
We'll say Tejano.
George Strait Country or Ramon Ayala Accordion Classic? Which one sets the mood?
We'll go with George Strait.
Okay, okay. Rock en Español guitar solo or norteño sax breakdown? What gets you hyped?
You know what? I've never really listened to Norteño Sex. We'll go with the other one.
Rock en Español?
Yeah.
Rock in Espanol. That's
Maná,
like Maná.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Mama.
Uh-huh.
maná all day. Okay. Cumbia groove or ranchera power? Which rhythm feels more like home?
Ranchera.
Okay. Cumbia, oh, I already did that. Texas barbecue plate or classic fideo and tortillas? What's feeding the studio session?
We'll do the Fideo.
I knew it. See,
Yeah.
everybody does fideo. Only one person has said the barbecue plate.
I like to barbecue, but not for the studio. I like to barbecue on just on a Sunday to kick back. But
Yeah, so
Fideo.
fideo all day. Got it.
Mhm.
Arena concert energy or backyard pachanga vibes? Which do you shine brightest?
It depends because,
No, I said no 50-50.
but it depends because sometimes in the backyard parties, they're better than some concerts that you have.
That's true.
All right, I'll let that one slide.
Yeah.
Chihuahua. Cowboy hat or flat brim Tejano cap? What's the signature look?
I wear a cap sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
90s Tejano, like Selena Mas Emilio, or modern norteño, like Intocable, Duelo. Which era inspires you more?
Uh, it's it's even before the Tejano 90s Tejano that influenced me.
Okay,
I
okay,
would say before that.
okay, got it. Oh, you're the first person to say that. That's interesting.
Like I
Very
said,
good.
I grew up listening to El Conjunto Bernal, so they're from the 50s and 60s. That's what I grew up listening to. Tony De La Rosa and all that old school music. So
Got it. And the last but not least, country steel guitar cry or rock distortion riff? Which sound sneaks into your music more often?
country.
Country, because we from Poteet.
I love music. I listen to everything. I listen to jazz. I listen to country. I listen to it all. I love
Is
it.
there anybody on stage that you ever dreamed of going on stage with? It's,
No, not really. No.
no, nothing. Anything outside of conjunto music that you?
No, I just no, not really.
He's like, nah, just me, myself, and I. He's like, my voice is enough. He's like, it's just me, my voice is plenty. He's like, I don't want to share the stage with
No,
nobody.
it's not
And
that's funny.
He's like, ain't nobody want to. I don't want
Yeah.
to. Adrian says taco palenque.
Oh, Taco Palenque. It is
Taco
good.
Palenque is great.
It is
Adrian, we don't want to talk about taco palenque because I
If
dropped
there
the
was,
chile
if there
everywhere.
was anybody that I wish I would have been able to sing with is once again Conjunto Bernal, but that was way before my time. Be able to
Mm-hmm.
sing with them would have been amazing. They had the 3-part harmonies way back then, and
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You know what's funny is I always listen for harmonies in music, and I listen for the background vocals first before I listen to anything, just because I like to hear the harmonies, and
Mhm.
it's so funny because I'm just like, eh.
It's a little bit off. Yeah, yeah, different. Yeah.
Lawrence Torres says hello. Hi,
What's up,
Lawrence.
Lawrence?
Hello,
Lawrence
hello.
he just retired from playing music. Hey, Lawrence, I love
Oh,
you, brother.
congratulations on that, Lawrence.
Yeah,
Nice.
congratulations, Lawrence,
Is
for
he from
retiring.
Aqua Grupo, the one that just passed this weekend?
Imposible, just yesterday.
Imposible? Yes. Okay. So shout out to him because the reason of him retiring was a medical
Thanks for the
ailment.
illness. Yeah.
Because we are, and to you, and I I know him because he's fighting MS right now.
Yes.
So I too have MS, and I hope he's listening. There is a testimony that I could preach to you. Do not ever give up because I too have MS and I know exactly what he's going through. People have it worse than others, but praying for you, brother.
Yeah.
So don't ever give up. I did. I'm sorry. I just totally took
No,
over
no,
on
it's,
that.
yeah,
But yeah, I
yeah.
know exactly to, yeah.
And I
Amen.
know Lawrence and his brother Bobby for many years, and
Yes.
even their older brother Carlos. I love those guys, man. They're like family to me. So
It's just
awesome, brother. I
nice.
love you, man.
Nice. Nice.
We're,
Oh, that makes my heart happy. Oh, y'all are so awesome. God
yeah,
is so good.
we're
And don't
praying for
ever give
you.
up. Yes,
We're praying
yes,
for we're
definitely.
praying for you for sure. And that's the whole reason why we started this podcast, honestly, is because I have a testimony, Almisa has a testimony, and we are two God-fearing women who do not have shame in talking about God. And we wanted to start a podcast that, is God-centered and God-focused. And so yeah, so we are praying for you, Mr. Lawrence. We're praying for
Yes.
everybody with MS and everybody with my ailment as well. And we're just, yeah. So we will have you in our prayers for sure. And we are God
Yes.
strong for
That's what I
sure.
love to say. God strong indeed. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. So, okay. So Tejana music is always evolving. Where do you see the genre heading, and how do you see yourself shaping the future of Tejana music or conjunto music?
Mhm.
I don't see. I don't look into that kind of stuff like shaping. I just play what I play from my heart. That's it. I'm not trying to change anything. If it happens, it happens. It's just
Yeah.
I go out there to perform from my heart, from the bottom of my heart. That's it. But yeah, it's just like country music. Country music's not country music anymore. It's still considered country, but it's more pop. But that's
I
just
agree. Neither is the dancing with the vueltas and
yeah.
what the heck is all
It
that
doesn't even look like they're on timing, like some of the stuff that
at
they're doing.
all? They don't. There's no rhythm to it. They don't sync, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, you're
But
making
yeah,
me.
no, music's always going to change. And there's always going to be like, oh, well, that's not the way it's supposed to sound. But everybody has their own unique sound. Everybody brings their own little formula to the music.
Right.
I play different than anybody else. I try to sing different. I try to do different things with my vocals. Hit different notes. Try to hit some chromatics in between and stuff like that, and
Mhm.
accordion different. Just the best. I just like I always say, I just play what I play from the bottom of my heart. I know there's plenty of musicians that are better than me, better singers. I just do my part and that's it. The people like it. The people like it.
Very
True.
unique.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's always going to be somebody who doesn't like
Yeah.
somebody's music, or there's always going to be somebody who thinks the sky should be bluer. There's always going to be somebody saying
Yeah.
something about something. So
Yeah.
always just stay true to you and true to how you play your music
And
because
the,
you're
and the
doing
thing
it
is, you can be the best accordion player, the best singer, and the people don't back you up. It means nothing.
True.
If you don't have the people showing up to your shows, it means nothing. You can be the best accordion player ever, or you can be the best band out there. If the people don't like your music, they don't like your music.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's absolutely
I
true.
agree.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What is something that people don't know about you?
Something people don't know about
He
me.
doesn't see
I
these.
think a lot of people. Well, some people know. So I train and teach Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I've been
Oh, nice.
doing Brazilian Jiu Jitsu since 2010.
Nice.
Okay.
So don't come around messing, wanting to know if he's gonna find
Don't,
out.
so in other words, don't start a fight with you, is what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
Johnny Martinez says, "What's up, Chago?
What's
Chago,
up,
is that what
Johnny?
they
They
call
call
you?"
me Chago. So Chago is short for Santiago.
But yeah,
Okay, and then he says,
Johnny.
"See you in Las Vegas, brother."
What's up, dude? We're ready. Yeah, we're playing in Vegas together. Punto diferencia.
nice, nice.
I
Tucson,
love that.
Arizona.
I love that. Yeah. Okay, so no, we need to call you Chago instead of
Chago.
Santi.
Call me Chago.
Chago.
Either one.
Right
Everybody.
now,
People
yeah.
call me Santi. People call me Chago. People call me other names sometimes. It just depends.
Understand that. I get called Sadie. I get called Auntie Sadie.
There you go.
I get called Mercy. I get called. It's everything is different. So I understand. I understand for sure.
That's funny.
Santi's gonna know who I am once I reveal who I am, and he's gonna be like, "You're who? I know who you are. I know your brother knows who I am." Yep, that's why the other day I'd seen a picture of you, and I'm like, I haven't seen that fool in years,
I,
years.
I saw that she posted that. I saw
Yeah, and I was just like, just tell him Missy said hi. He's gonna be like, what? Yes,
that. Let him know.
yeah.
Okay, so tell us about the other song that we're going to play.
What's the name of
I
it?
am doing. Let's see. Culpable soy yo.
Culpable Soy Yo. So that's one of our latest recordings that we just did. So this song, I heard it on TikTok. At the time, this person was a kid. I always forget his name. I think his name is like Heru or something. I was just going through, swiping through TikTok, right? Just and then I saw this video of this kid, and there's this guy playing the guitar and he's singing. I was like, man, and he sounded really good. And then I listened to the words. I was like, man, those words are they like cut deep, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me check it out. So again, I picked up my Bajo Sexto. I woke up, got out of bed, picked up my Bajo Sexto, and I started messing with that. And then I started working on the words. And I was like, we needed a couple more songs to record to finish off this album that we're working on. So I said, oh, you know what? Well, we're going to be in the studio in about 2 weeks, so let me go over it. So I recorded it just there at the house, and I sent it to my guys. I said, go over the song. They went over it. And then the night before we're supposed to record, I couldn't sleep. I have a hard time sleeping regardless. I can't sleep at night. But I was like, man, I don't like the ending to that. The way I have the ending is just a basic ending. So once again, I think it was like 2:30, 3 in the morning. I got up, got my Bajo Sexto, and I started working on it. I said, oh, you know what? This sounds pretty cool. So I did a little arrangement there at the end, and then I said, it's recorded. Let's just throw it on there, see what happens. And it just so happened they're like, you know what, man? Let's put this out as the next single. It was just a song that I was just gonna throw in there just to fill in the songs, you know what I mean? Fill up the album, and it ended up working. It's been on the Tejano Gold Countdown on the top 10 for like the past 3-4 weeks, man. So it's been doing really great.
That's
Nice.
amazing. That's what I call a God drop. Like
That's
when
right.
God drops, like
When it
you
is.
to wake up or you to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to finish something because it's in your mind. That's what I call a God drop. Like, okay,
That's
God's
cool.
dropping this in your
I like
and
that.
now it's been on the rotation for like forever now. So that's
It's
God
been
drop.
doing really great on some other music charts as well, top 10, top 15, and stuff like that. So like, that's awesome. And listen to the words. The words are they're deep.
All right. Well, so here we go.
culpable soy yo. Te extraño, chiquita. Empezaré mi sueño, los llevaré sin ti. No quiero ver tu risa, la que me envolvía. Otra vez no. Se terminó lo nuestro. Voy a morir de amor. Esa alma tan herida no le hablo a la mía hacia tu amor. Él se llevó tus ganas, tu piel que erizaba al ser el amor. Él se llevó tu cara, mis sueños que mueren al verte con él. Ahora que me confieso y yo soy culpable de tu decepción, solo queda decirte, culpable soy yo, culpable soy yo, culpable soy yo. That should do it.
See what I mean? See what I mean with that?
In the way he does that, actually, guy. It sounds. I was there, by the way. I went.
Oh,
To,
you were at Mustang Science that night?
yes, there, and then recently you went and performed at Beer Depot. That's
Yes.
too. Yeah, I was there too.
Holy
But
stuff.
yeah,
Awesome.
that was a good show. That was a really
Thank
good
you.
show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good
Then you
song.
got a lot of family support that shows up too.
No, hardly any of my family shows up to my gigs.
Well, there was a table in the back that could have fooled me. I thought there was your. Or it's a crowd. I'm assuming that follows you, but they were all
Yeah.
for you. I don't know who it was, but I know it's like the table beside
Yeah.
you. They were there.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
You're
So, what about merch? Do you have merch?
Yeah, we have merch. We have caps, t-shirts,
Where can we
koozies.
go to purchase those? Do you have music on platforms? All your platforms?
Yes. All the music's on all the digital platforms. We do have some albums that aren't on there that I'm working to try to get them back on. So we recorded with this man several years ago. We did, I think I did like maybe about 4 albums with him. But he passed away during COVID, and there was nobody to take over the record label. His son wanted nothing to do with it, so there's a bunch of bands that recorded there that none of us have our masters for it. And then so he had uploaded everything to Spotify, to all the digital platforms, and well, he never renewed it, because it was passing and stuff. So all those albums got deleted. So I'm having to go and I have to go re-record everything myself and redo the albums myself. It's time consuming. It's a lot of money and stuff like that. So, but we'll get those albums back up there eventually.
Yes, you will.
perfect.
Lesson learned. Do everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and then you'll have a big testimony. So once you're out there the way you are, even look at the way that how far you've come now, though. So it's you're getting there.
We're trying. We're trying to have some fun.
That's awesome. Ashley Castro says, I love this, the accordion. I love this song.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So you're getting a lot of love out there, a lot of love. And I will have to say that your voice on that song is tremendous. Like your vocals are absolutely tremendous. And the song was great. The vocals were great. And I again love how you can hold your notes and how you elongate your notes, and your tone is great. And what is the word I was looking for? And I'm just saying this because I'm a songwriter and I'm a singer as well.
Awesome.
And I listen to everything. And Almisa can tell you too. Like we can both always hear when somebody's off, but I can hear it like automatically. I'm just like,
What
no, mm-mm.
flat? You're dirty.
I'm like,
I
no.
appreciate
Oh
that.
God, like no.
Yes, and it irritates me because I'm just like, oh. Ashley says, absolutely tremendous. I agree
Thank
100%.
you.
Thank you, Ashley.
Yes,
I
I agree.
appreciate that.
Well,
Yes,
Thank
there's
you.
a lot
no,
of
you've
singers
done it.
too, though, that I'm sorry, but they can't sing and they think they can sing, or they do like their little machinas behind so they can sound like they sing. And when they're on stage, you're like, what is that? No.
No
Yeah, you
comment.
don't have to
No
do it.
comment. No comment.
Ashley says his pitch is on point. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah, your pitch is on point for sure. So, do you write any music? Do
I
you?
do have original songs. So throughout the albums that I've recorded at least one original song. I
That's
have some instrumentals too that I've put together that I've recorded.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I love when artists are capable of writing their own music and that love to write their own music. And um, I love to write. I've written a lot of music myself, and um, it just shows a testament of who you are and how musically talented you are. And you can play instruments as well, and you're a great singer, and
Thank you.
you're just a well-rounded musician.
I appreciate that. I actually just I put together a song this past weekend that I'm hoping to go record here in a couple weeks and might be releasing that as a new single. It's kind of that style of this Culpable Soy Yo, kind of
Mhm.
that style, more modern. So
That's
hopefully,
amazing.
Nice.
That's amazing. So do you play any other instruments other than the drum and the accordion?
yeah. So I started with the drums, and then my dad taught me the basics on the bajo sexto.
Hmm.
I picked up the bajo sexto next, and then I learned the bass a little bit. But then when I grabbed the accordion, that I said, "This is where I'm staying. This is where."
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
right. Ah, that's
So
so
that's your love is the accordion,
Yes.
yeah?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. So what do you think would be the easier instrument to learn? The drums, the bajo sexto, or the accordion?
The easier one, but it depends too. So the easier one, I say, would be the drums, but it's not is I guess not easier because I guess there's not it's not easy because you have to be able to keep you got
Rhythm.
to
or
keep
it
it
beat.
tempo, yeah, keep the rhythm, make sure you're staying on timing. So they're all hard. They're all hard, and it depends on what you're gonna play, what you're gonna play on that instrument. You can just play the basics, just keep the timing, or you can add stuff that triplets and all types of stuff, just depending on what you're doing. So none of it's easy. So I don't even want to say the drums is an easier instrument because it's not. There's so much to it. It's
Yeah.
just yeah. So I can't say either one of them, either instrument's easier.
I really want to learn how to play the drums,
Yeah.
Santi, because I want to let out all my aggressions. Like, like, so I really want to learn how to play the drum.
That's
However,
funny.
I do have an electric guitar in my closet right here because it was
Nice.
gifted to me by a girlfriend of mine because I am obsessed with the color pink, and she
Okay.
got me a glitter pink electric guitar. So I
Nice.
really want to learn how to play that as well, but I want to do the drums first. I know how to play the piano, like I'm
Nice.
crazy on the piano, but I want to learn how to do the drums because I want to get out all
Let's get into a boxing class or something. Just
No, 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 no. I don't want to ruin my beautiful hands now.
do some
I want
jujitsu.
to do the drums. Yeah. I'm not trying to get no calluses on my
That's
baby.
funny.
Yes. I want to do the drums for
There
sure.
you go.
Get some like pretty glitter drums to go
Oh,
with my glitter guitar.
yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And let my aggression go.
Yeah, ring while you're playing.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh, it would be so amazing to like play a Journey song on there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine it
That's
now.
Yeah. Oh my God, it would be so fun. So fun.
Hmm.
Where do you see your music in 5 years?
Um, hopefully still playing on the
No,
on
no,
all
no.
the internet stations
Hopefully
and stuff
still
like that.
Well, you
there
are.
you go. There you
Hopefully.
go. Okay, what final message would you like to leave our listeners and your fans?
I just that I appreciate everybody.
Oh man.
Look,
What's Isaac? Santiago, where'd you go?
Something that look at the picture he landed on.
When he does, he'll get back in. He'll get back in, hopefully. And then probably where he's at on Rancho, if he's still out there.
No, I'm dying where the picture froze at.
It's not there no
Santi,
more.
Santi, where did you go? You froze, my friend.
And he's on there. He
No,
probably
he's
got a
not.
call
It's
or
just me and
something.
you. It's just me and you. I don't know where you went.
I've known him for a
This was
very
this
long
was
time.
an amazing interview, you guys. He's
Yeah,
gonna come back on, I'm sure.
any minute now.
This is an amazing Okay, wait, hold on.
I love how he mentioned it was, and the what we think bothered us growing up, like, we don't want to hear it, or dad's coming in again, or just get up. And now those are just absolute fond memories that he has of his dad and knowing the music that how he learned. He bugged out.
His laptop died, you guys. Oh,
Well, it was a pleasure anyhow having him on.
yes,
It
yes.
really is. And to know and to see actually somebody succeed. It's amazing when you see friends or somebody that you know, but him recalling, because yeah, it's amazing just
Yeah.
to see him
Mr.
succeed.
Yeah, no, what's so great is that his voice is phenomenal.
Yes.
Like, I mean, I'm being
You need
truly
to
honest, you
convince him to
guys. Like
sing.
when I listen to voices, I listen to voices, and it is so hard for a man to have that high
I
that
did.
can reach that
Hmm.
level of voice or the note,
And
and
then he carries it.
to
Yes.
elongate that note
Yep.
and for that long of a period of a time is hard. So he has had to practice and practice, and I mean, I'm blown away, like seriously. And it's hard to blow me away, ask Almisa. Uh, so I'm just saying, like he's got it. So Mr. Johnny J. Martinez says, check out Santiago Garza live in Las Vegas on July 9th. Oh, that's my son's birthday. And my oldest son's birthday at honeydances.com. Get your tickets now. Everybody go get your tickets right
Yes,
now.
because he's going to be performing. It's that fest that's going on in Las Vegas. I'll be out there. It's
Awesome.
the second weekend of July with the
Awesome.
whole
Awesome.
Tejano takeover, Vegas takeover.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember you telling me. I
yeah,
will not be there. Almisa will be there.
I'll be there.
Ashley Castro, every time, ha ha ha, the pics that freeze are the best. Aren't they though, Ashley? Aren't they? We be freezing in the most crazy conditions, girl. Christy Anderson says, here, hold on. Santi, where'd you go?
He connected. Yeah.
Santi, are you there? We can't see you.
He's like, hold on.
I really appreciate having me on. Please tell everyone that. Hold on. He says, okay.
I thought him. Oh, man.
Okay. He says, I really appreciate y'all having me on. Please tell everyone that I appreciate all of their support. He appreciates you guys.
And
And
when you
yes,
get a chance, go out and check him out. We've been
yeah,
grateful to be able to see him perform. And I confused the bands when he got on stage. Remember when we were there? And I was like, I know he's from somewhere, but he's a phenomenal performer who does
is he?
bring absolute energy to the stage. So
And I'm gonna have to go check him out next time I'm in San Antonio for real. Christy Anderson, my friend from Houston. Hi, Boo. Says, good evening, everyone. Ashley Castro says, it's just a beautiful masterpiece that he has made out of his music. Absolutely.
yes, I agree.
Yolanda Salcedo says he has the best voice. Ashley says, ha ha ha, yes, yay. Yes, so I mean, he's talented, he's amazing. He writes his own music, he plays three instruments. Him and his band all together. Oh, and I was going to even tell him their outfits were great. I love
Yeah, they are very,
that.
yeah. Yeah.
Their outfits were amazing.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody go like, share, follow, go follow them. Go get your tickets for Vegas. The link is in the bio, or the link is in the stream notes. So go in there and grab your tickets for Vegas, because that's a show you do not want to miss. Plus, there's going to be a bunch of other bands
Yeah.
there at the Vegas Takeover. Um, Go like, follow, and share our podcast. We want to thank Alcantar Music for being one of our sponsors. If you would like to be one of our sponsors, which we are still looking for sponsors, go ahead and contact me. Go ahead and contact Elmisa, either one of us, and we will get you that information. Also, if you would like to support our stream, there is a QR code right there above Almisa, and you can just, or me on the other side, and you can go ahead and scan that, and it'll take you to where you need to go for the sponsor or for the support. And yeah, just go like, follow, share, and we love you guys so so much, and we thank each and every one of you who come and enjoy our podcast and come and watch
Give
and
us your time. Yes.
in your time. You know, we're on Monday through Thursday. So we enjoy you guys seriously. Now
Yeah.
in August, we are going to start doing only Monday and Tuesday, because I know you guys are probably tired of our faces 4 times a week. So we are going to do um,
And
only.
work schedule's changing too, so that's a big
Ashley says, me, I need to check my inbox for the sponsorship.
perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think Almisa, did you send it to her?
Yes.
Okay. I know it was sent at one point. Got to check. Okay, Miss Ashley. Thank you
Busy
so much.
woman. Yeah.
So yeah. So starting in August, like I said, we are only going to start doing it on Mondays and Tuesdays. And from here to the end of July, we'll still do it Monday through Thursday. But starting in August, we're only going to do it Monday through Tuesday, because I know you're tired of seeing
No,
our faces from Monday through Thursday.
and they're going to be requesting what happened Wednesday and Thursday. We're going
I
to
know, right? They're gonna be like, excuse me, guys. I know you are tired of seeing our faces, because you know what's funny? Most podcasts are only on like once a month
or
or
one
once
day
a
a
week.
week. Or yeah.
Yeah, and we're over here on 4
We
days.
got, we got a lot of people to interview. We got music.
I know, and we love it.
Oh,
We truly love talking to everybody, and I love everybody that's on. And we just want all the artists to be seen and known, and we want to play
Yeah.
their music, and we just want them to know that we love them, and that that we talk about God, we talk about whatever, and we want to just to know how they spiritually are, and just we're just us. We're just two God fearing women that just want to help these artists and help everybody. And they don't even necessarily have to be an artist.
No.
They could be an author. They could be a business owner. They could be
Influencer. Right. Exactly.
we don't mind, just as long as they don't mind us talking about God. We're good. So yeah. Ashley says, never tired of those two beautiful faces. Ashley, thank you. We're never tired of your beautiful face either. And she said, you are killing it. You both are doing fabulous. Ashley, thank you so much. That means so much.
Yes.
That really means so much to us, because when
we tired.
Yeah. We're tired, but you know what? We love it.
You got it. Yeah.
When we got nominated for an award, we were so elated. And we're so humbled by it. And yeah, so I know we're doing the right thing, and I know that God is leading us in the right path. So yeah, so thank you guys. We love you. And we will see you tomorrow with Miss Alize Nino. We're so excited for this interview, because she is the most amazing young lady. And we love you, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Go Spurs, go.
Go Mavs. Bye.